COGS that we look at for Alpro: daily milk weights for identifying cows that aren't quite where they should be based on their milk production activity, our sort gate system to help us manage a large herd into individual cow units or small groups of cows, and then third, the activity monitoring to just give us one more tool to use in reproductive management, because again, reproductive performance of the herd is just a top priority to the ultimate profitability that we end up with in the herd.
Yeah, we're presently milking 5,000 cows. It has room to go a little bit larger, probably 5,800 would be the maximum we'd put through here. We've got a few heifer corrals for our spring-in heifers that we take in from our heifer ranch at about 5 to 7 months in calf. It's a two double 40 parallel. It's got the ID system, the sort gates, the whole works. We chose DeLaval also for the one supplier aspect of it. Everything is done by DeLaval inside the parlor area and basically the milking barn itself. It's definitely better to deal with one person, one or two people inside one company, instead of having a piecemeal barn where you gotta deal with a bunch of different people. We chose those because of the positioning of the claw, the way it hung underneath the cows. We particularly liked the ID system that it had. We've been around the country, we looked at different types of sort gate systems and stuff like that, and we decided theirs was the best. The cows adapted to the stalls and the equipment real well. The sort gate system and all that stuff has worked exceptionally well.
No, that slip was from the
Today's dairy operators know that managing information is as critical to success as managing the herd, especially in a large dairy setting. A state-of-the-art computer system is as vital as a state-of-the-art cow. Routine data analysis maximizes the use of the parlor and assures that each cow gets any special attention she requires.
We use the All-Pro system. The All-Pro system is excellent in keeping track of cows, where they are at, how much milk they're giving, their lactation.
Yeah, she's standing right now.
And it helps the herd managers manage the group and know who's in that group, where is that group at, how much that group is milking.
Vet check for next week.
Yeah.
Duck check.
And it's easy to keep track once you get moving from farm to farm of where that cow is, where she's going, stage of lactation, and control them.
When I think of DeLaval, I think of quality dairy products. We choose DeLaval because we know that there's a lot of research that goes behind their products. It's a good name, and so we know that they will perform. The Alpro system makes things more simple. We're able to track cows a lot more closely. We're able to catch cows behind the barn without finding them. We're able to get attention lists that let us know if a cow has dropped a lot in milk. It just makes things a lot easier to monitor on a daily basis rather than wait each month for a test day. The sort gate works very well for us. We milk over 4,000 cows right now. We have 350 plus cows in each string. It saves us a lot of manpower when we have to catch cows for dry purposes or other purposes. We don't have to go out looking for them. We can catch them right behind the barn.
At a modern dairy, research has replaced guesswork in determining the activity levels of the herd, resulting in more successful breeding practices and better nutrition. The goal of every dairy operator is to keep the herd in top condition. Today's technology can help that conditioning pay off in bigger profit advantages. And it produces many small benefits too.
The activity meter system works pretty good because it's capital intensive, but the operating costs on it are low. It helped eliminate some labor, and at the same time did increase our reproduction efficiency, which any gain on that has compound gains on profit. And the activity watches 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Doesn't take any days off and doesn't stop watching. So it doesn't take much to pay for the capital costs of investing in the activity meter. And the operating cost is virtually non-existent. So our management philosophy revolves around how much does this cow make? That's usually the first question asked when a cow has a sore foot. Is it worth treating her? If a cow has mastitis, should we put antibiotics in her or shouldn't we? And that's always how much milk is this cow making today, not last month's DHI test day. We want to know today how much is she making. So our management philosophy revolves around gathering accurate data so that we can properly analyze management decisions.
DeLaval provides yet another link in this vital chain of production. Providing good products and equipment is expected, of course, but even in big business dairying, there's no substitute for a solid relationship with someone who can answer your questions as a professional and offer trusted advice like a friend.
What I think is really important for a good relationship with DeLaval is you need to trust each other, and when something's come up, try to find a solution as soon as possible, even if it's in the evening or in the weekends.
We move from farm to farm. Once they build their dream in a real nice parlor, like the one that's behind us, they're there for the rest of their lives normally, and we tend to move on and go to the next one. So I think it's very important to get back with them and keep that in mind that we need to get back with them all the time.
The after-sale service is excellent, and the good thing that we enjoy with DeLaval is the partnership relationship.
Uno de las grandes ventajas que tiene DeLaval.
What's fantastic with DeLaval is how fast they respond. You just have to make a phone call and they will immediately give you an answer and get into action.
Hacer una llamada telefónica y tener respuesta para la posible solución de un problema.
The service has been great. We haven't had any problems with the equipment, so there hasn't been much service, but scheduled maintenance. I mean, they get the job done, and we don't have really any problems in the barn. We haven't had a problem with the equipment, like I said, as of this far, with any of the pulsation or anything like that. If there was, they just got it handled.
A partnership with the world's dairies isn't developed overnight. It takes years of working alongside, earning the trust of dairy producers, and renewing it daily. We take this partnership very seriously at DeLaval. As long as dairying continues to grow, we at DeLaval are committed to grow with it, providing the equipment dairies need today and developing the technology for tomorrow's even larger dairies, and staying in harmony with the heartbeat of this living industry.